Juicy has a fucking doc out.
You're laughing, but Jussie definitely was a twink before he hit 30 and had twink death.
We don't know if Juicy was into that.
How'd you have
though.
to make it real?
Jussie Smollett?
Yeah.
You don't think Jussie Smollett is gay?
Wait, I thought he is gay.
He is
He's
gay.
openly gay.
Yeah.
he wasn't a twink or a twinkie. He was a croissant.
That's a French Twinkie.
Jussie Smollett likes a croissant.
Jussie.
Yo, have y'all watched this fucking doc?
No, but I saw the trailer for
I'm
it.
embarrassed to
And
say
this is not real. This can't be real.
it's 100% real.
This cannot be real.
Extra put out just the funny portion of it. I'll be real on this podcast and transparent. I gave Fox Nation, I did the free trial. I gave them $5.99, then I canceled the subscription. But I watched.
Well, you had to pay.
Candace Owens has a great show on that.
He canceled
You had to
his
watch. You had to pay to watch this doc.
Yep.
It's on Fox's streaming shit.
Smart.
Fox Nation. So I did the free trial because after I saw this clip and we have a podcast.
I'm sold too. I'm sold.
I was more than
I
sold.
have to watch this.
Even if they were lying, I was sold.
Yeah, I have to watch this.
So it's a series, and it's actually a really in-depth series. It's very serious as well. They have the chief of police. They have all the reporters, Fox News executives, so you know it's the truth. It's a really good doc series. They just put the funny part with the guys that robbed Jussie.
The funny part that Roy's referring to is they reenact the robbery, and they do it in a very comical, satirical way.
And they were suggesting before this scene that went viral, Jussie like really directed this scene. He should have let them improv because they fucking smoked this scene. This was way better than the real robbery.
Question. So the brothers, these African Osendero.
Don't ask me to pronounce it.
Osendero. Sorry if I'm butchering that. They didn't receive any jail time?
Dario.
No, because they snitched.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They Troy Ave the situation.
Got it.
Wow.
Oh, they're like,
It's right there. I don't know what you want from me.
Got it. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out
Civilian. I don't care.
how these gentlemen didn't receive any jail time, but that makes sense.
No, all right. So they got picked up. Essentially, the cops, it was the easiest crime scene to figure out.
Well, don't say that, because when I figured it out when we did that other show, I got cursed out for weeks when I said bullshit.
Maul.
The meatball sub made it home.
Maul. Which, by the way, is like
not talking
all of
about Jussie,
episode
by the
3. Everyone breaking it down as the cops are like, the whole meatball sandwich?
Yo, I don't know how people during that time really thought that this was real. Like, okay,
I'll
you
tell
got
you
your
why.
ass beat,
I'll tell you
bleach
why.
thrown on you, but the meatball marinara sub made it home.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
The same way I may have thought the same things in my head, but I am a phony white liberal. So when you said that to me on the old show, I was like, what? Trump is ruining the country. He's racist fucks.
Yeah.
So they get into that in the show, which I think there's some validity to and some not. They talked about whatever the press room was in Chicago when everyone got that to their phones, like Jussie Smollett beat up by MAGA, whatever, and everyone read it. And they were all on the liberal side of newspapers. It wasn't like the Fox News point.
Right.
They all looked at it like, nah, but we can't say no. And everyone got behind it.
Well,
It was a tough thing to say when you had the small details until you started thinking like, huh?
yeah.
But it is a great doc, and these guys deserve to really be actors. They're charismatic. I see what Jussie saw in them. These guys are stars.
I'm a fan.
These guys are fucking stars.
I'm gonna watch it because I just would love to see them talk about in depth what happened, how they planned it, how they carried it out. Did Jussie respond to this documentary anywhere?
No, you know they put we reached out to Jussie and there was no comment.
Yeah.
But
They said the guy said he gave him a noogie, which created the scar on his face.
That was the funniest thing.
Yeah, he said he wanted to leave. That was part of the trailer. He wanted to leave some bruises on him to kind of make it look real. And I just can't understand. This would have been the perfect crime if they would have just stomped on the meatball sub. That's
You
just
think that's what ruined it?
it made it home intact.
He also said when he put the noose around Jussie, he never put it on his neck. He
Put it on
wrapped
his
it
head.
around his head.
Yeah.
He was very definitive about that
Yeah,
point.
because that is too far.
It's too far.
okay,
There's limits.
But-
don't touch the sub or the neck.
I have said on this podcast that I do have some respect for Jussie for like just dying on this lie. Like he could have went the mental health route that he was going through it and had to do this because he had to do it and he's going to get help. I thought that was going to be the route. He has died on this lie with tears in his fucking eyes. There's some respectable shit about that.
Yeah.
More information I got from this doc. of how dedicated he was to this lie, it wasn't going to be bleach originally. Jussie wanted them to pour gas on him.
Oh,
I was like, this is method acting to another degree.
Method acting.
This was like when Sean Penn ate glass. Like, this guy is fucking committed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, best actor of all time.
You know,
Is it fair to say?
He's up there. He calls himself, I believe, the gay Tupac.
Yes,
Gay
he
Tupac.
did call himself the gay
The
Tupac.
gay Tupac. Yeah, I don't.
I think he deserved the Oscar. You think these guys
I believe
deserve best supporting Oscar
so you know-
over Jamie Lee Curtis?
Ooh.
I would say so.
Well, I mean,
Over Jamie Lee?
different category.
They have
one
of the
different category for sure.
because Empire, Fox had Empire, so they have one of the high executives, former executive of Fox, that was part of that. I'm gonna say he was on the spectrum, not that one, the sexuality one we were talking about.
Crazy.
He said he went to go support Jussie in L.A. at that show that he said he was the gay Tupac, and he was the head of Empire, one of the producers. Like, he was like, let me go stand with my guy. He said he was front row, and Jussie said, I'm the gay Tupac. And he said, let's cancel Empire. I was with him all the way.
Until he said he the gay
He
Tupac.
said, I know people that have been robbed. I've been robbed. I have friends that are in jail for robbing people.
Yeah.
No one has
ever
been
referred to
robbed
himself.
and then said,
I'm the gay Tupac.
I'm the gay Tupac.
Jussie, I think as a result of all of this, he probably needs his ass beat for real in real life.
Damn.
Yeah, this was crazy. Because at the time when this happened, like Rory said, it was a very sensitive time in the country. There was a lot going on. So this could have caused a whole different type of reaction and could have, triggered a whole bunch of different type of hate crimes and things like that. This was a very, very dangerous thing for Jussie to do at that time.
And I don't want to make this sound like I'm defending police by any means, but when the chief of police came on and said, do not release that footage of the guy in the red hat, because at that point, they didn't have real information. They had just had what Jussie had said.
Yeah.
He said, do not release that footage in color, because that guy has a red beanie on, and he said it was a MAGA hat. This city, and I forgot the gentleman's name, rest in peace, that was shot 16 times by Chicago police. That happened like 2 weeks prior to that.
Jesus.
Said the city will burn the fuck down.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So Jussie, whole thing.
That's how fucked up Jussie is.
Yeah, it could have turned really bad for other people. It could have been like a really, really bad thing for that city and the country. Especially, like I said, at that time, everybody was on edge. It was a lot of, racial tension. It still is a lot of racial tension in the country. But that was a very, very dangerous thing for Jussie to try to do. And yeah, man, I think he really needs his ass beat behind that.
Well, his ass is getting beat, just in a different way.
Is he in jail? The twink.
Yeah,
No, I got you.
Got it. Yeah.
Well, anyways, yeah.
Twonk.
And then the brothers talked about telling Jussie when they were getting their costumes for the scene. They're like, man, we got a red Scully. We looked everywhere. They don't sell MAGA hats in Chicago.
That's hilarious.
Because Jussie asked them to get a MAGA hat. He's like, we can't find one.
Yeah, this was such a weird
Can't go to
story.
the suburbs.
But I am going to watch this. I got to watch this documentary just so I could laugh some more, because the way the two brothers were walking, reenacting the night is just, I can't believe this is a real documentary.
Yeah.
I think Jussie is not only the greatest actor, if he comes out at the end of all this on some like fourth wall, I directed this entire thing, he's also the greatest director of all time.
That won't happen.
I think this is like a real artistic thing that we just don't understand. Like, remember when Jay-Z pretended to be the art and like shot at the fans and did his Basquiat rhymes? Like, maybe this is what Jussie is doing with this entire thing in reality.
He was trying to bring
It's the
attention
difference,
to the
yeah.
racial divide in the country.
Yeah.
Even though he used two big African brothers he couldn't find.
Yeah,
two.
he went really rogue on the casting. Why would he pick the most Nigerian-looking dudes he could find
In
That's why you
Chicago.
hire a
to
casting
throw
director.
MAGA hats on? Why would?
Yeah,
And
just
all the cops, and most of them were black in the doc, were like, we looked at the video camera and like, we don't want to sound that way, but we were like, this is two black guys.
I could imagine that though. Like the cops, like, are we looking at the right tape? Because this is
You know
not
how
two
many
white men.
Two grown white men in the suburbs of Chicago. If Jussie went up to them and said, "I will give you $100 to kick my ass and put a noose on my neck," they would do that shit for free.
Oh yeah.
Like, why didn't he go to the? He should have just gone to them.
I don't know, man. This whole thing was
Because they would
weird.
have asked, who are you? We've never heard of it.
He's gay and black. That's bad enough. That's it. That's all they need.
So what is the name of the documentary?
I have
The
no
Anatomy
idea.
of a Hoax.
Yeah, Anatomy of a Hoax.
Oh, hoax.
Just
I
type
thought you
in.
said the Anatomy of a Hoe. I'm about to be like, what?
Maul knows that one.
Well, they had said Jussie was running around Chicago being a little thotty.
A twink?
Yeah, one of the
Stop.
one of the twins, well, they're not twins, but one of the brothers said, if you're on the sexual spectrum, you know what he was trying to say. Jussie was fucking one of them.
Oh, okay.
They was all going out,
Which
and
one?
then you saw the other brother who was not on the sexual spectrum was quiet for a whole episode.
Okay.
Like,
this,
he was just
this is they
like, this
stuff?
they gay shit.
Yeah. Yo, this
He sat that one out.
That's
Yeah,
what
this
he
got-
said, not me, even though he didn't say
It's
it.
got something to do with them.
I could
ain't in
feel
that.
that's what he was saying.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check that documentary out. Send me your login pass.
Yeah,
I already canceled it, but I'll try it.
Well, it should last a month though.
Oh yeah, you got
Pay
it.
for a
Oh,
month.
so you could go crazy with Tucker.
Yeah, send it to me. I want to see.
You got the whole. You got every
Again.
Tucker
Yeah, I
episode
want
now.
to see what Candace is talking about.
Well, like Demaris said, was this like an Oscar-worthy performance?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With it was with
I mean,
Gail.
well,
Yeah, with Gail it was 100%.
I don't know because I called bullshit as soon as it happened, so I didn't believe it at all. So I can't say it's Oscar worthy because I didn't believe it.
I
like-
believed it for a while.
I did not believe that shit. I didn't believe it. Once they said that meatball marinara made it home, I said, man, get the fuck out of here. You had bleach thrown on you, jumped, a noose around your neck, but the sandwich in that little ass flimsy Subway bag, that's plastic. You know that thin plastic bag they give you at Subway?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Those Subway bags are like
They hold
microwave
out.
Oh,
sealed.
they hold up though.
Not if somebody whooping your ass with bleach and a noose around your fucking...
Yeah.
NewRoryNMal.